Successful people don't just go about their daily lives being lucky at every move they make. Successful people are not geniuses that are just good at everything they try. And self-made successful people usually start with very little or no money at all to build an empire that they can be proud of. Hi, my name is Seetal. I'm a former medical doctor who quit her job in pursuit of my passion in mindful creativity. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 6 simple habits that successful people or the world's most successful people share in common. Hit the subscribe button below if you'd like to follow me on my journey of success and personal growth. If you're looking for motivation to start this new year on a new note, then you got to keep watching. So what is it that most successful people have in common? What is the habit that they have and that they practice daily? Number 1, they set clear goals. Now, there are many ways to set goals. You could make a vision board. I love vision boards because that enables you to actually look at what you're envisioning and see it every day at a place where you pass by every day. You could write little notes and put it at your bathroom wall, or where you do your makeup in the morning, or where you get changed in the morning, or even where you grab your keys and run out the door. Keep a goal, but make your goals clear and specific. Just putting a picture of like money or a nice car is not enough. You've got to be specific of what you want to achieve. If you really want to get a new car, then it has to be like you have to have a passion for that car. It has to be a specific car, a specific model, something that you are so drawn to and that really drives you to want. Now, I don't really care about cars, things like that, but I do care about taking my career to the next step. And there are certain things that I want to achieve. For instance, I want to be really big on YouTube. So I make my goals really specific. For example, what I want to achieve this year in terms of how many subscribers I want to reach, in terms of how many views I want to have, in terms of getting monetized and how much money I want to achieve this year. Then I put exactly what I want on my vision board. Number 2, all successful people are kind to themselves. As human beings, we tend to be really harsh on ourselves. We are always nice to other people, but when it comes to ourselves, we are always mean to ourselves. Not like I'm always nice to myself. I criticize myself a lot too. Like sometimes when I'm getting ready in the morning, I'm like, oh, my hair looks ridiculous, or I haven't colored my hair, I've still got a lot of white and gray in my hair. We criticize ourselves all the time. Do not be embarrassed to show yourself up. Stop overthinking stuff. Here's the thing. If you have substance, if you are confident in what you have to deliver, then nobody cares about your pimple. Because they're gonna say, man, that girl, she good. She really good. Number 3, find new friends or family. Don't find new family. We love our family. And your friends too. You might want to hang out with them. But here's the thing. You are the average of who you hang around with. If let's say you go out with your friends and you're having a nice dinner, but every time you go out with them and when you return home, you have this uneasy feeling. If you were uncomfortable, like you were being judged or somehow you were not fitting in and you had to do so many things to fit in with your friends, then guess what? You need to ditch those people. Because at the end of the day, if you want to be successful in life, you need to start hanging out with successful people. You need to find friends not because they're rich, not because they have money, but because they're driven to be successful. The people you need to hang around with are the people who are always trying new things and who challenge themselves to reach a success level. But if it is your family, you might want to try to get them on board with what you are trying to achieve. And if they cannot be on board with what you are trying to achieve, then hear me out. They love you and they don't want you to be in pain. So maybe it is best to keep what you are trying to achieve to yourself and just let them hear what they want to hear. Because at the end of the day, we can ditch our friends, but we can't ditch family, can we? Let me know in the comments below if you've ever felt anxious feeling after hanging out with your friends. I'd like to know how you handle this situation. Habit number 4 is successful people always keep learning. Now, when I say keep learning, I'm not saying get multiple degrees and master's degrees, and learning does not have to be formal. Now, all that is really good. If you have a passion for it, then go for it by all means. Do it and do it well. But if that's not your aim in life, you do not need a formal education to learn everything. Because you can learn from YouTube, you can learn from books, and you can learn from the internet. I learned how to make really nice sushi by following a professional chef on YouTube. There's heaps of information on YouTube. I call it the YouTube University. If you're the kind who goes like, you know what, I know enough, I don't need to know, I have this degree, I have that degree, I know enough. Guess what? You're stuck just there. You will never progress because you have too much ego to accept the fact that you do not know enough. The more you read, the more you will realize that there is so much yet to know. Tip number 5, drink, eat, sleep, and exercise right. Now we need to drink a lot of water. People don't drink water these days. Every time I look at one of my friends and I'm like, hey, are you drinking at least 1.5 liters a day? That's like minimum. And they're like, no, I probably can't even get like 500 ml in like, one small mineral water bottle. That's atrocious. Our body is made up of mostly water. And if you don't replenish that water, you're going to be unhealthy all over. For your brains to work really, really well, you need to down 1.5 liters a day minimum. Eat healthy. So sometimes we think, hey, it's my birthday, I can have all the sugar I want, so I'm going to treat myself. Are you really treating your body like yourself? Or are you just treating that little monkey in your brain that just wants the sugar? Because you know, as well as everyone knows, how unhealthy having too much processed food or sugar is. And yet you say, I'm just treating myself. You're not treating yourself, you're treating that monkey in your brain. The last tip, and tip number 6, which I found quite difficult to follow myself, is get your priorities right. So I used to struggle with this, right? Because every morning I wake up and I'm like, I start cleaning the house and I start doing laundry, or I start organizing stuff, and I'm like, oh, I need to put this picture up, I need to paint this wall, I need to fluff the pillows, or whatever I need to do. I always have so many things that I need to do, and then I wonder, why is it I can't reach my dreams? I've got goals, I've got clear goals, but why is it that every day I don't have enough time to do the things that matter most to me? Why is that? It's because I don't have my priorities right. Now, if I had my priorities right and I think about it, what's more important to me? I want to be successful. I want to write a book. I want to do amazing things in life. So obviously I have my priorities wrong. If being successful is more important to me, then cleaning the house should be down here. Meeting your friends and going out for lunch and making up for all those times should be down here. If you have your priorities right and you manage to do all your work right, you will have plenty of time to clean the house, to meet your friends, to go swimming, to do yoga, to meditate, to do all of that. Only if you get your priorities right. What's more important to you? Whatever that is more important to you, do that first. And that is all I have for you today. But before I go, let me leave you on this note. After watching a motivational video that gets you up and running and makes you want to do stuff, there is only a 35% chance that you will want to make a change today. But if you write down whatever you have learned from this video, write it down somewhere on your phone, on a piece of paper, anywhere, stick it up and start doing those things immediately, just start at least one habit immediately, you have a 95% success rate in following through. With that said, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and learned something new, then hit the subscribe button below. Until then, I will see you again in my next video.